Hey dear friends, and welcome back to our Daily Women's Devotional. I Am Loved, edited by Caroline Rathbun Sutton. Today is October 21st, and the title of our devotional is Safe in the Palm of His Hand, Part 2, written by Myrna Medlock. The Bible verse is found in Psalm 17, verse 8. Keep me as the apple of your eye, hide me in the shadow of your wings. Myrna writes, After my best friend Bonnie and I survived a serious ski boat accident early in our lives, my mother told me, "You were saved for a reason. God has a plan for your life." Years later, Bonnie and I planned a river rafting trip for our two families. I had some concerns about this trip because I heard the river was running high. Just a week before our scheduled trip, someone had drowned in the river. The rafting guides informed us, however, that the person who drowned had been on the river in an unauthorized area. Before setting out on an excursion the day of the trip, we paid special attention to the guides as they taught us, using my 8-year-old son, Dawson, as an example, how to survive an overturned raft and get someone back into the raft should they fall into the water. Then we paddled out onto the tranquil river on this gorgeous day, having been instructed when to paddle and when to lean. Since our children were small, we realized we really didn't have enough weight or manpower in our raft. This became very evident when we attempted to maneuver our way through the rapids. Suddenly, our raft caught air and Dawson was thrown into the raging waters. Everything happened in a split second and he was gone. Meanwhile, Bonnie and her family were already downstream. From their position, Bonnie could see our raft being pulled out of the water, and then she could see us searching the waters. A flashback of our own accident years before came into her mind, and she prayed fervently that everything would be okay. All our prayers were answered when people on a raft further downstream pulled Dawson out of the water. He had suffered no injuries and was missing only his water shoes. I believe our son had been kept safely in the palm of God's hand that day, just as I had been years before. My mother's long ago words really applied to all of us. We were saved for a reason. God has a plan for you. And that day, I had another reminder of His faithful watch care over us. To some people, it's very evident what their purpose is in life, whether it's maybe being a preacher or a nurse, maybe a doctor, or anything else. And others, it takes a little bit of time and plenty of life situations for us to figure out what our purpose is. In everything that we do and everything that we say, let's go ahead and shout out a prayer to the Lord and ask Him, Lord, what is it that you want me to do? Let it be known to me. I hope you're blessed. You enjoyed today's devotional, and I will see you again tomorrow.